Almost all discussion of audience performance is effectiveness based. It's propensity. How
Okay.
many impressions do I have to give this audience before I'll get back the thing I want? The rate of productivity in audiences, that language is almost always, and almost all the predictions are about propensity and future effectiveness. But anybody who's done audiences knows that the higher the propensity of an audience goes, the more expensive it is to reach
Yep.
them, and the fewer there are. Who has high propensity? Rich people. They have high propensity to buy everything. There's just not very many of them. If you go into
Got it.
what feature sets predict somebody a high propensity user, you're almost always going to find some form of buying power. Just knowing that an audience has a propensity of what, 80% or a score of 90%, knowing that a device or a whatever is scored 90% for propensity, that's an interesting piece of information. But knowing that the device has high propensity or the user has high propensity doesn't really matter if you can't afford to reach them. So the
Got it.
Super Bowl is the most effective vehicle, I think, still on earth for advertising. That doesn't mean you can afford it, and it doesn't mean that you need it. That fluidity, that agile approach allows you to do a little bit more nuanced projection. Yeah, I could theoretically bid on this impression that has a 90% propensity profile associated with it, but it'll cost 3, 4x my average CPM, and even after I win it, I still will not have solved my basic problems of needing scale.
Wow.
Scale is almost always the hardest thing to do. And the reason I think the neural networks are unlocking value is the amount of variables that you have to consider to work
Yep.
around these sort of simple problems that humans just used to do in spreadsheets or on graph paper and stuff. The number of variables that you have to bring in to manage to effectiveness, efficiency, and scale in real time are beyond, I think, what a human being could do.